Hi there, Andrew Ienna and Kathy Carroll here, just to discuss tenancy laws and some changes. This time our topic of choice is pets. So Kathy, over to you. What's changed with tenants and pets?
Okay, landlords cannot refuse a tenant to have a pet any longer. The tenant still needs to apply for the pet. The owner has 21 days to reply. If they do not reply, it is an automatic yes to having the pet. Basically, the life of the pet can be at the property. However, the landlord can say no to the pet if it is not suitable for the home. So you can't have a Great Dane in a unit. Things like that. So landlords can refuse it. However, majority now, you're allowing pets.
Right. So, okay, and you know, looking into it, we can see, you know, all the benefits of pets, well-being, you know, all mental health. There's a whole lot of benefits for pets, right? Companionship, etc. I guess the question is, do you think there would be some, I was going to say leniency, but consideration is probably a good word, some consideration with regards to, say, pets, as to whether the pet can or has to be kept inside or could be outside. So let me give you a quick example. Say if a tenant wanted to keep a bird, yeah, in a cage. In your experience, could that be kept inside, outside? Could the landlord say yes as long as it's outside, for example, or does it have to be inside, or how would that work in your experience?
It would depend on the property. And if you've got a big home that has a sunroom out the back, perfect for a pet. Perfect for depending on what size bird you have as well. A little budgie inside a unit, I would not think that they would demand that to be outside.
Oh yes, so yeah, because you wouldn't want that on the balcony where it gets too hot. But say an average house where there's a backyard, do you think that, let's just say if I had an investment property, I could say to my tenant, yes, you may keep a little dog or a little bird, but I would like that to be outside.
You could request it, but I don't think you could. You would be able to say no to it being inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Unless you had specialised flooring that wasn't suitable for dogs because it would scratch up the floor, or there would have to be. You'd have to have a valid reason.
Okay. So another question I want to ask is all about like advertising as no pets. I remember back in the day, we used to have some landlords that would say, hey, find me great tenants, but please make sure no pets. How does that work now?
You no longer advertise, no pets.
Okay, so you just cannot advertise that as such?
Cannot advertise it at all. Also, once you do have a pet, you cannot ask for more money as a top-up of a bond or a pet bond. So it's basically the normal bond, and you've got a new pet.
Done. If you have any questions, please feel free to speak to your property manager. They are the experts. They're dealing with this day in, day out. But we just want to do these videos regularly just to keep you guys up to speed with how everything's changing. Thank you.